Hi, I'm Temple Camisas.
And I'm Pablo Francisco Rubalcaba.
Welcome to another performance of the Arts on Air Rooftop Series. Tonight we are presenting another and the final Higher Ground Festival performance.
Yeah, the Higher Ground 2020 has gone virtual this year, and we have split up the festival into 5 different performances, this being the 5th. The Higher Ground Festival exists to bring together Northern Manhattan artists to collaborate and create big, performances for the community at large. It's all free of charge.
Tonight we will be presenting, wait for it, Communication in Limbo, Waiting of Spaces, Spaces Waiting, Entangled Quantum Beings Being Quantum. By
Sloka, Ivengar, Burkett, Doane joined us from North Carolina via Skype? Zoom, and Chris Kaczmarek. I think I got all those right. So thank you. Please, if you can, donate to the festival and to Arts on Air.
And I just want to say we thank Arts on Air. It was created by myself and Derek Watson-Beck, my fiance. Arts on Air was created to bring back safely live performances to New York City-based artists, their audiences, and all of you watching tonight during the time of COVID. Yeah, so this has been a beautiful partnership, and if we have to do it again next year, we will. But donate and enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Dalang kutaka de kutaka ta dinkina tom tam titam te tatei 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 tam.
I am the sun. I am the moon. I am the waters. I am the earth. I am the fire. I am the air. I am one. I am all. Everything I need is within me, above me, beneath me, before me. I am complete. I am whole. I am the moon. I am the water. I am the sun. I am the moon. I am the earth. I am the waters. I am the fire. I am the fire. I am the air. I am the air. I am one. I am all. Everything, all that I need is within me, above me, beneath me, before me. I am complete. I am whole. I am whole. I am the sun. One me before. I am the moon. Everything that I know, complete. All. Before me, above me, all of me, I am whole. Above me, beneath everything is me. I am one, I am the, I am the waters, I am the, I always have open to, I bubble, I am the, I am the earth, I am everything, waters, above them, above sun, beneath, no, me, whole, within me, beneath, before, waters, beneath, the earth, within me, no, the sun, for me, waters, fire, beneath, and waters, whole, within air, before, fire, everything, me, in, beneath, above me, the sun, within me, above, complete, air, the eye, form, one, I, the earth, everything, complete, waters, form, one, beneath, fire. I am the air. Everything. before and all. I am the moon. I am complete. Above me, above me. Everything. Above me, above me, above me, I am the earth, above me, the sun. I am the sun, I am the complete. I am above me, I am beneath the earth. I am all. I is within. I am free. I am the world. I am on for the sun. I am all. I love me above what? Above me in. I am the earth. I am complete. I is within. I am the sun. I am the moon. I am the waters. I am the earth. I am the fire. I am the air. I am one. I am all. The sun. I am everything I need is within me. I am all above me, beneath me, before me. I am complete. I am full. I am complete. I am free. I am the fire. I am the before the waters beneath me. I am full. I am full. I am
Well, thank you so much for joining us, and we are going to ask the artists to come in, once they put something out, because it's pretty cold out here. And again, we want to thank your presence and your generosity. If you could, please consider donating to our money pool. You can find a link to it at our creatinghigherground.com is our Higher Ground Festival website. Again, creatinghigherground.com. There will be a link to our money pool, which we would be very happy to receive your donation. So if we can, Chris, Matt, and Sloka, and I don't know if we still have Doane. He is online, and I don't know if you can. I don't know if we can even see him. But say hi, Doane.
Hold on,
Can we hear him?
If you go to split screen, we can throw Doane on.
I can put a chair and you can really sit on it.
So if you have any comments or questions, please send them our way. For now, I'll just ask the artist that we have here right now about the process of creating this very complicated work. So, Sloka, you're here.
Sure.
Tell us about the idea and how it all kind of came together.
Sure. So we met as a group, I think it was back in March, which at that point the world was a very different place. Things were very different. We could meet without masks. And as we started, solidifying the collaboration, everything was really happening over Zoom using technology. And, in an instance of where art imitates life, we came up with this idea of, waiting for when things will open up, when we can, go to a concert and perform like we used to. So this piece is really, a reflection of how we are communicating today, which is via technology.
It is so appropriate, literally so appropriate for the time. Actually, before we went to Chris, because I want to see if I can ask Doane about the merger of technique and styles dance-wise, and then we'll talk about the audio part of this. Can you hear us, Doane?
I would love it if you could. I think the best we can do right now is just audio.
Okay. So we're going to do audio on the computer.
That is good.
Doane, can you hear us? Doane, can you hear us? Yeah, you can turn the Google call off. We're just going to go over Zoom.
Okay, Doane. I wanted to ask you about the process of combining techniques and dance styles and how you kind of came up with this hybrid. Okay.
Something for
Well,
us.
maybe you can start talking about this, Sloka.
Sure. So the kind of dance I do at the dance form is called Bharatanatyam. It's a 2,000-year-old Indian classical dance form. And, it was very interesting because it's usually, the way it's done now, it's really not improvisational. So you have a set piece, you go and perform, usually with live musicians. So everything is live, people are all there. Working with Doane was really, really interesting to see his form. The poem, which is what you saw and heard, was his work, and I think our different interpretations, I think somehow it really all came together. So, yeah, I think his poem really binds everything together.
Yeah, so that takes us to the audio. Now, how was that, guys? And tell us a little bit about the idea behind this technological marvel that we pulled off.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it was really just about making it work, right? We had a whole lot of ideas, and not all of them were entirely feasible. And so for us, it was a process of, for me at least, it was a process of figuring out exactly what was going to work in this space, keeping in mind that, Doane, who we originally intended to perform this piece in the flesh with, is remote. And most of the actual material audio-wise was all from Doane's poems.
Yes.
The real challenge has been figuring out how everything is going to mix together so that people can actually hear each other in time and respond accordingly, because the whole idea was that we would be able to respond to each other in time from remote locations. And it's been about making that.
So logistically, those were the hurdles that you kind of overcame. However, I'm referring to the concept, the audio concept behind the work. Because we have a mixture of techniques. We have a style that is thousands of years old, and we have new choreography that somehow amends. How does that connect to the soundscape that you guys created?
Yeah, well, when we were originally sort of doing the ideations during the meet and greets, when we all met each other and got excited about our collaborative potential, a lot of what we were thinking about was, well, collaboration, one thing, really bringing together a lot of different approaches, which is extremely fun because it's in those in-between areas that you find new things. But also about improv, like the immediacy of the moment. And that tied into our theme of being in limbo and connections and spaces being apart but being together and this sort of harmonic resonance and all that. And so part of what Matt's doing with the audio there and what Doane and Sloka are doing, it is in real time a response to each other. As Sloka and Doane are responding to each other visually through this remote Zoom access, and as Matt is responding to what they're doing using Max MSP, which is a very, very flexible,
so cool,
very, very cool audio program that allows for a lot of space for improv, both with the performer, Matt, at the workstation and within the program itself. So a lot of it has to go with that really long name that Temple remembers. About these liminal spaces, these spaces of waiting, but also the communication and connections that happen between those spaces. And as was mentioned earlier, this entire experience kind of encapsulates our current lived experience as a society. We had a lot of opportunity before COVID. A lot of opportunities have changed, but it has created these creative challenges that by rising to them, we found so many different new ways of working and so many different new ways of partnering, with like Arts on Air. Not just artists partnering with Higher Ground, but Higher Art and with Arts on Air. And yeah, it's become a great opportunity to have connections through adversity, and I think this piece had a lot to do with ideas of connections even before the adversity.
And it became so proper for the time.
Yeah.
Now,
yeah.
for those of you that don't exactly know what Chris was talking about when it says the meet and greets, part of the higher ground structure is to bring the artists together in various locations, various local businesses, so they can meet and talk and discuss and create collaborations like this. So that's our whole purpose. And this was extraordinarily successful and extraordinarily adaptive, which is our entire reason of being. So yay for you guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you
Thank
so
you
much.
Yay for you guys.
for like offering this and for being flexible.
Yeah,
Flexibility goes
yeah.
two ways.
Yes.
Yeah, and last question. Do you think that this piece might have a life beyond the festival? Is there something that's interesting?
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my
I mean,
God, yes.
it's been a joy working with Matt and Sloka and Doane, and that would be great.
Yeah, I built a whole synthesizer in Max MSP to do this, so
Yeah.
I really don't want that to go to waste.
And I learned OBS and worked with with
Derek.
Derek here to
Yeah.
find out all sorts of new ways of working with it.
Which we couldn't do any of this without you, Derek. So thank you so much. So, did you say we have a question?
We just have one question.
Oh.
Where in the world is Doane?
Oh, where is Doane?
North Carolina.
He's in North Carolina, but we seem to have lost him. So
Oh wait, I see him again. He's a little.
He,
Pin him.
yeah.
There we go.
he's just walking around.
Maybe we can get a question in with the
Can he hear us?
Doane, can you hear us?
I think we're
I
muted.
think
These are the challenges of remote collaboration, dance, music performance.
He is completely frozen.
Yeah, we are continuing to experience.
Yes.
Well, I think that's going to be it. And thank you, Doane.
Oh,
Oh,
I
he's
got a
here.
high. I got a high. You might have to bring the mic pretty close to hear him because my.
Doane, can you hear us?
Terrible.
No.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we're going to say goodbye.
Great ship in the night.
But Temple, can you come? Because okay, Temple's going to give us the speech.
I think we've heard a lot. But I just want to say thank you all for tuning in for the 2020 Virtual Higher Ground Festival, for bearing with us while we tried to adapt and figure out this entire year, as I think everyone in the world is doing right now. If you can, please consider contributing to our campaign on PayPal. You can go to the link in the comments, or you can go to our website, creatinghigherground.com. And we're trying to raise money. We couldn't do our fundraiser this year, and now's the time.
Yeah. So if you can donate a couple of bucks, we'd really appreciate it.
Or a couple $200 or whatever you have. So thank you so much. Thank you to our artists, and thank you for a successful closer. So,
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
Yes.
See you next year.
Yeah, next year.
Bye.
Bye-bye.